What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is another gaming PC build, $800, and it can play at 1440p and also at 4K. Let's talk about it. Let's start off with the specs of this computer. Starting with the CPU, it's the Intel Core i7-11700F. It's an 8-core 16-thread processor, base clock of 2.5 GHz and a boost clock of 4.9 GHz. The motherboard that we're going to be pairing with this CPU is the Asus Prime B560M Wi-Fi. It has two M.2 slots, 4 DIMM slots, and also 2 PCIe expansion slots. For the RAM, we chose a Team Group T-Force Delta 2x16GB kit clocked at 3600 MHz. For the SSD, we have a PNY 1TB Gen 4 NVMe SSD. For the CPU cooler, we have an ID Cooling ZoomFlow 240mm AIO with ARGB in white. For the power supply, we have a 700 watt Thermaltake 80 plus rated power supply. Now you're probably wondering, hey, that's the same power supply that was in the previous build. What happened was, whenever I was doing a stress test on the GPU, the computer just basically shuts off, and I figured that that was basically the power supply doing that because everything else was fine. So I went and upped the previous build to 800 watts, and I plopped in the 700 watt on this one. For the case, we have this. This one's the Game Max Spark Micro ATX case in white. For the case fans, we have a 3-pack of Thermalright 120mm ARGB fans in white, just to match the aesthetics of this computer. And then the graphics card is the Power Color Red Devil RX 6700 XT from AMD. And to finish up the aesthetic touches on this computer, we have some white cable extensions. Alright, let's get the building. now that we got this thing put together, Windows is installed, Windows updates are installed, and the graphics drivers are installed in some software. Let's put this thing up for sale. I was thinking maybe $1,200. My build price was about $800 thereabout. Alright, let's go ahead and put it up for sale and find a buyer.
2 hours later.
Not even 2 hours later, I think we already have a buyer. So let's set her up and then sell it to the guy.
Much later.
Alright, PC is now sold. Guy just left, and let's talk about the profits. I'm gonna put that up right here. Now let's go ahead and plan the next build. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you find it informative in any way, shape, or form, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. Share with your friends. And we'll catch you in the next one.